Welcome, students. Welcome to the last assembly of the school year 2019-2020. As is tradition, we usually get together on the last day of school to look back at the school year and celebrate all the achievements we've had this school year. Unfortunately, due to the 1.5 meter regulation, we cannot do that this year. However, we have an alternative, and this is it. We are going to send you a link, and we're going to do this online. I would like to take this time to look back at the school year. Of course, the COVID-19 event has been predominant. The school year is kind of divided into two sections, the pre-COVID and the post-COVID. I'd like to pay attention to the time before March 2020. We started the school year in August with a fantastic introduction camp. We welcomed all the students that we had, the new students that we had. We took part in the Arts Talent Show. It was fantastic to see some of you showing off your talents. The MYP4 students took part in a theatre production organized by Phileas Fogg and the drama teachers and the art teachers and the music teachers. It was lovely to see and witness your engagement and your dedication and your enthusiasm. The MYP3 exchange to France and to Alicante was not less. Of course, the exchange is not complete till you get there. We welcomed the students from Alicante and also the students from Cholet. You guys were so hospitable. You welcomed the students to your homes with a warm heart. Remember that you will have that same experience when you go back there, hopefully next school year. We also welcomed lots of universities for the careers fair. We also welcomed many parents, experts in their fields, who came and gave you some sessions on what their day-to-day life looked like. It inspired some of you to look into various options after your school career with us. That was the careers fair for MYP5, DP1 and DP2. We also had an end exhibition of the visual arts for the DP2 students. It was amazing to see the talent that we have in our school. Then, of course, you have the post-March 2020 session. Now, 2020 is going to be a year that you will always remember. You will tell stories about this particular year to your children and your grandchildren. After post-March, we saw fantastic skills that developed from you. You got on it, you were organized, you were planned, you learned so many technological skills. You became tech savvy along with our teachers and support staff. We moved from an on-site education to an online distance environment. And this worked, and thanks to you. Thank you for walking with us through this journey. From 2nd June onwards, you all came back to school. Of course, it was not the same. You had to come only on some days and not the whole week, but at least you got to see your classmates. That was very important for you, as I understand. Of course, what I also noticed is that throughout all these years, you have developed, you have explored the skills that you have reflected, you've managed to complete also your service and action program. At this point of time, I would also like to take the opportunity to thank few people, some of them who we'll be saying goodbye to. I'd like to say goodbye to all the students who are going to leave. Some of you are going to join the careers path in Amsterdam. Others are going to different schools. Some other students are going back home or to a different country along with your family. I wish you well. I hope that you take along with you the vision of our school and that you take along with you all the skills that you have learned over the past few years with us. I hope that you can make an impact and influence your environment in a positive way anywhere you go. So thank you for your time that you've spent with us. For teachers and support staff, there are some of our team members who are also going to say goodbye. I would like to thank a few of those today. I'd like to thank Juanita Arnaud, our math teacher, who will be leaving us. She has spent the last 5 years with us, developed professionally, been part of the team, engaged with us, helped you all in your math lessons, and especially as a mentor for MYP1. She's done her utmost and helped you grow to young adolescents. For Jeffrey Van Zanten, who's also leaving us, I want to thank him for his lovely lessons in history, in individuals and societies, his commitment and feedback that he has given to you in a dedicated way. To Caroline Blankenstein, our Dutch language and literature teacher, I want to thank her for jumping in when we had a situation where we had an emergency in terms of a staff member not being in school. She jumped into the boat with us and did her best. She helped you out, had individual conversations with you, understood the IB, and got on with it. She was flexible and she helped you all through your journey with us. And last but not the least, I'd like to thank Frances Rouchon. She's our education assistant. The 1 year that she's been with us has been fantastic. She has made such light work for all of us. She's taken off quite a bit of responsibility off our shoulders. She has helped cover lessons. Lots of teachers have been supported by that. She has also supported the coordinators and the leadership teams, especially in organizing tests and examination sessions, prepared everything for you in the classrooms, the laptops, and all of it, so that it was smoother for you to then only focus on the place where you sit and the test that you're going to write. So thank you, Fran, for that. We will miss all of you. I wish you all the very best for the future, and I know that you will do well whatever career path that you choose. And now is the time for awards. As is tradition, we always have Service and Action and CAS awards announced in the last assembly of the school. I'd like to present Mrs. Damath to announce these awards.
Well, this is the moment of the year to celebrate all achievements. Teachers and mentors evaluate all service as action and CAS experiences and projects. And we were impressed by the creativity of students to come up with ideas of this core element during the intelligent lockdown. And now it's time to announce who won an award. The first student showed that he's very knowledgeable and he organized little magic shows to toddlers. And he's from MIP1, and I'm talking about Rudra Sinha. Congratulations. The second person is someone who really took care of others during the intelligent lockdown, because this student created 3-layer masks who are reusable, and even the mentor is also using it, and I'm talking about Joël Pourretour. Congratulations. The third Service as Action award goes to a student who showed to be a critical and creative thinker and very knowledgeable, and she made a PowerPoint presentation for the LGBTQ, and I'm talking about Ruta Levin. The next student, who is from NYP4, and her mentor, she admitted that this student was very reflective in all her reflections, very meaningful and in-depth, and I'm talking about Tanvi Bohara. Congratulations, Tanvi. The next student who really took care also during the intelligent lockdown, and this student was really thinking how to help people to stay mentally healthy during this entire lockdown, and very impressive, and this student deserves an award for caring, and I'm talking about Jacob Liggins. Then the next student did something very extraordinary. He came up with the idea to take many pictures in the city Almere about pollution and to spread awareness about this. And it was so impressive that even his photo exhibition is now demonstrated in the city hall. And therefore, of course, he also deserves a Services Action Award, which is Lucas Vargas. Now, let's move on to the CAS Awards. And this student, she really took risk, and therefore it fits with the attribute risk taker. And it was during the MRP5 graduation ceremony, and it was a big step for her because she took risk to stand there for all the people to be the master of the ceremony, and she did that absolutely brilliant. So therefore she deserves an award, which is for Sanne Valking. Then, next person. He runs an after school club, and it was the film club. And the supervisor, Miss Gisteriano, she always told me that he did such a good job during this after school club, that he was such a good communicator, that he was catching the attention of the students to do well and to stay motivated in this club. And therefore, he deserves an award for being such a good communicator. Elfie Grout. Congratulations. Then I have an award for a student who really shows to be a creative and critical thinker and a very good communicator as well during the organization of the introduction camp. And then actually, I'm not talking about only one student, but 4 students at the same time. And therefore, they did such a fantastic job in the beginning of the school year. And they were such a good support to all the teachers and the mentors. And yeah, without them, it will be a bit more difficult to organize the introduction camp. So therefore, they really deserve a CAS award. And I will show them one by one. And first, thinker and communicator for Amelia Whiskert. Then also, of course, Noah Sultan. And Zoe Mea-jong. And last but not least, Jan Klaas. Congratulations all, and have a nice summer holiday.
Thank you, Mr. Stomath, and congratulations to all the students who deserved the Service Action Awards and the CAS Awards. And now, a little bit of attention to the Student Council. Thank you, class representatives. You've done a fantastic job this school year by helping organize the Winter Ball and the Halloween. You were good in your planning, supported, of course, by Ms. Waring and Mr. Cruiser. You helped also the school and the leadership team with your comments and your feedback during the COVID-19 situation. You helped us formulate, see different perspectives and gather the perspectives of the students so we could adjust our plans to compromise and to find ways in which we could negotiate together for a better future for all the students. Thank you very much, the Student Council, especially under the leadership of Tuva Gunnarsson and Sana Falking. I wish you good luck. I also wanted to take this opportunity to thank our team, all the teachers, the support staff, and all the mentors especially who have been coaching each one of you throughout the school year on a one-on-one conversation in a group setting, discussing with you, with your parents, with subject teachers, figuring out how you're doing, if you're fully feeling okay. Thank you, mentors, for all this wonderful, dedicated, and consistent effort and engagement that you have shown in the school year. We know that you will continue to do so again in the next few years. For the support staff, You have done an immense job on getting the school building ready for 2nd of June 2020. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. You have taped the areas, you have moved tables and benches and chairs and provided the gels, made sure that the sanitation tables and stands are always ready and ready to go, always up to the mark. Thank you for that. All the support staff have also constantly been during the break sessions, been there to supervise, to engage with you if you did not maintain the 1.5 meter regulations. So thank you for that. I say it's been a year, but we will always remember it. There were really great things that happened this year and things that didn't go well with regards to not coming to school every day, but we've all learned from it. It has been a fantastic year where we have all grown from. I want to thank each one of you, including the parents who have been there to support you guys at home and to support us in school. I say, have a great summer. For those who are leaving, remember us, keep in touch. And for all of you, I say, be happy, stay healthy and safe, and be useful. Goodbye.